Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you a new way to do the market research. If you are starting any online business or you are creating a product, market research is one of the most important parts. Without the market research, you might create something that nobody really needs. One of the ways of doing that is going to all these forums on Quora, Reddit, Facebook groups and really find out what are the common problems that your target customer has and what is the kind of solution that are already serving those problems. But the problem is it is very tedious task. It takes hours of work and also it's almost near impossible to pin down on those selective ideas that you might wanna pick. Now, right now I am in this process of starting a new YouTube channel that is in a very niche target market. So a few days back, I went to the Zoom meeting of one of the influencers in the industry who I believe my target customers, my target audience also follows. His name is Andrew Kirby. Amazing guy, and he has built this incredible online business and I really admire this guy. So what I did was I went to his training to learn myself, but I realized that when I was in the training there were hundreds of people asking thousands of questions every 5 minutes and it was near impossible to answer all those questions. And when I was scrolling down through the chat, I realized that these are the exact questions that my target customers have. So I took the screenshot of all these questions that people were asking and I did something interesting that you might wanna implement. And I'm gonna show you this in a moment. This method can be used in so many other ways. And in fact, if you will go to Reddit and Quora and Facebook groups and all these internet forums where your target customers are hanging out, you can also take screenshots of their common problems and their common challenges. And then I want you to follow this strategy. So what I did was I went to ChatGPT and I asked it, wait, let me just go to the first prompt, and it's a very simple prompt. I did not even fine-tuned it. So I simply uploaded all the screenshots of the chat and asked to analyze these screenshots, turn them into the text, and then eventually give me a table with different questions and concerns people had and how many times people were actually asking this question. Now I tried it for some time, but the problem that I was facing is ChatGPT was giving me direct questions that people were asking, but I don't really want to do that. I want to have useful information out of this data. So I put all these screenshots and then I converted them into text. And then eventually I asked it to give me a combined question and concern tables based on their context and then give me the occurrence. So as you can see, this is one of the questions people asked. How can I monetize my free community? How do I know if people want to buy before creating landing pages and funnels? Then there is another question, how to pick and validate a niche. Then you can see how to get clients and bring credibility. So you see, these are different kind of questions that can be combined together. Now, all of this took me 2 minutes. So I would want to spend more time into fine tuning this prompt and creating more meaningful response out of it. But you can see this can be very powerful, and then based on it you can also create buyer persona and go in depth into finding out the information that you can use for creating new content, creating new products and serving your customers in a better way. So you can take screenshots of responses and Quora questions and answers. Now you might say ChatGPT already has access to this information, right? Yes and no. When you use ChatGPT for asking these questions, they might be very generic, but when you are creating a new video that is on a new topic, then using this kind of method for your market research gives you a much more in-depth view of your target audience. So I will put the link of the useful resources below this video so you can explore more of it. If you enjoyed this information, then subscribe this channel if you want to learn more about building businesses in public, as I am putting all this behind the scene information on this channel moving forward. I'll talk to you in the next one.